Hello, guys. It's me, Mobani Kodusila. I would just like to make a short video on the analysis that I made earlier today in the morning. This is Forex Academy. With gold, I was expecting them to take out the liquidity that they have created on Monday here, and then as with AUD USD, I was expecting them to take out this zone and then trade within our trading zones, and then GBP USD, I was expecting them to test this Tuesday's order block, and then on Euro USD, I was also expecting them to test my sniper zones where they have created this swing, and then with NZD USD, I was also expecting this move, and then on Euro JPY, I was also expecting them to come to test my sniper zone, then drop, and then going with Chef JPY, it was also the same move, and then USD Chef, I was expecting them to test this area, then not rise. Then USD JPY, I was expecting them to bounce on our yellow line, which I have from the Asian session midline, and then as the market was trading below yesterday's slow, and then it was a good trade if you had to take that trade. But I'll be making a recap on this analysis that I shared in the morning, and then this is what I was expecting from USDs, but based on Tuesday's OTE, the market didn't even come to test the zones. That's why I still have this anticipation from Sunday. And then with dollar index, I was also expecting them to take out this to come to trade within the sniper zones. And then with Bitcoin, we had this shift move, then we have a big rejection, and I was looking for buy on this pair, and I was expecting them to test my sniper zone, then rise. And then going forward with this analysis, I will head straight to GBP USD. As was my anticipation, I was expecting the market to test my sniper zones, and they didn't. They dropped, and they were consolidating since Asian session. Then once they passed the OTE lines or area or zones, they just dropped. Then they went to hit the pocket money take profit, since now they are ranging within today's daily open. Most market on this case, it can drop from here and uses this as an entry, and then also they can remember they haven't tested this zone, and they might do this, guys. They might come to test the zone, then drop, or uses the today's open, then drop. And then with Euro USD, it's the same move. They react in the same way, and I was expecting them to rise to take out this liquidity here, or trade within my trading zones. And then as now I see the weaker Euro USD, and then I see the rejection, and that might give you an entry if you are to take this trade. It's on a tank and also our trade zone, and they might do this if they don't drop from here. They might drop from the zone or just give us a straight drop. And then going with AUD USD, they traded within same range since the opening of the market today, and then they traded higher to test the fair value gap here, and then they're giving us an entry within previous week high, and then within our trading zone on ammunition, and I see the rejection. And then as I was expecting them to take out to test the sniper zone, but nevertheless they might give you an entry on the zone, and then if I had to take this trade, I will look for a perfect rejection like they're doing now to sell this pair. And then going with NZD USD, they did take out the high. I was expecting them to test this zone. If we had to analyze this one based on the OTE, they are testing this order block here. Let me just highlight it. This order block, and then if that's the rejection, I will be looking to sell this pair. As my anticipation on this pair, bearish, and then this is what I'll be looking for. On Euro JPY, they haven't even tested this area. They might give us this move, then drop. But now, since they are trading within yesterday's open and today's open, they might also come to test the Monday open or the PSR, meaning we might have these probabilities if this might be the case. And then going with GBP USD, I don't see any movement that they will try to take out this high. If they can come to test the 50% of this candle, because yesterday they went to take out this fair value gap here, so I might be expecting this kind of move, the 50% from here, and then a big drop. I'm still bearish on this pair also. And then going with CHF JPY, this is what I'm looking for. This zone is very far. They might come to test the Monday open. The Monday open, then drop, or use the today's open zone to sell. And then with gold, gold doesn't want to drop. I've been trading this pair. Yesterday I took a trade on these zones, and then through the midnight I went into profit. Then they hit the Monday open, and then they rise, and then they took my account out. And then I was expecting them to drop on this zone. They did, giving you few pips, and then bouncing on previous day's high, and then rise to test this Monday's order block, then drop to back to the today's open, then bounce on it, and then rise on PSR. Then they gave us a gap here, and then they rise, Now since they haven't tested the 50% of this candle, I might be looking for a move like this one before they drop. I'm still bearish on this one also, guys. And then if I have to put in my Fibo, since well they didn't react to previous days anticipation, I will adjust this high and then the low of yesterday's open, New York open. And it's trading with above previous week sniper zones, and then this is what I'll be expecting to see on gold. This is the low, this is the high, and then they are trading within here. And if they don't come to test this zone, they're still within the sniper zone here. If they do drop, I will take a trade, another trade, but my first trades are here, and then I'm expecting them to drop to take out the low that they have created today, and then going lower. Then USD chef, as I was expecting. Remember, guys, if the market didn't come to test the zones from previous days, we use those zones as a referral to the next movement that the market might do, which they didn't come to test this zone, and they might with this move they might come to test this area and then give you an entry on a trading zone and then rise, as I'm still bullish with this pair, guys. And then with USD JPY, today on OTE they gave 2 pins on sniper, and then now I'm expecting as they start to bounce on today's open, I might take a trade here and then rise with them to take out the highs that they have created. Going with USD CAD, this has been a big shift candle, taking out all those who went longer on Tuesday and Monday, and then they starting to take out previous week slow, and then I'm expecting them to buy. And then if we have to go to H4, I had analysis on this pair, which was this one. They hit on my peak. So if you had used this zone as your stop loss, they have hit you and then take out those lows, but I'm expecting them to rise, guys, from this area. You see they did take out this high and then took out all those who went longer, and then with this one big candle. So I'm still bullish. I'm expecting them to take out this liquidity around this zone again. Going with USD ZAR, I was looking for this pair, guys. Remember that we are using the previous analysis as our referral, and then on Tuesday on this pair, if you were to analyze with the method that we are using, these are our trading zones from this area to this area to this area, and then I was expecting the market to test this 50% of this candle. That's why I used this candle as the peak, as our peak, and then they didn't, but they used, since I was using this as a peak, they used the sniper entry to give you an entry on this pair, and you could have been in profit by now and used the zone as your stop loss, and you could have taken another trade on ammunition and then used a sniper as your stop loss. And then dollar index, they gave us profit yesterday, and then now just trading towards my sniper zone, and then if they do, I will take a trade from the zone. Then this is what I'll be expecting them to do, to trade higher. And then Bitcoin, I wasn't around to see this entry. It was beautiful entry on previous days, on Tuesday's high. Here's the blue tracer, and then they give us 2 pins towards our blue tracer, and then it was a good trade on ammunition. If I had to just show you, it was a nice entry on our referral entry from the previous analysis, guys. And you could have been deep profit, and then now the market is ranging within Monday's open. And then if I have to take this trade, I will also do this, put my FIBO on the low of previous today's New York low, and then today's New York high, and then that's what the market might do. They might drop to test the zones again, and then rise, and it's an opportunity to buy Bitcoin on its lows. This is the lows. They have to go and take out the highs that they have created previous week. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Hi Papat.